Hey, how y'all doing? I am Tasha Love Oracle and welcome. This reading is for the week of January 15th to the 21st, and this is for everybody. This is for everybody? Everybody. Okay, first and foremost, they want you to brace yourself. This week is going to be a humdinger. Now, we have all kinds of things going on. We have wars, we have fires, we have disasters, we have all kinds of things going on right now in the world, right now as I'm doing this reading. But life is going to change for the better. Energy is going to come where things, all this pain that we've been dealing with over these last few days is going to shift out just that little bit. And so the fires will start to calm down. More communication will start to be had. There's going to be a different energy this week. And they need us to have this different energy. Look, we planted our seeds well on this planet, y'all. We are seeds. We are literal seeds. I don't think you guys understand that. We're literal seeds. So every fucking thought that we have is a seed. And we're just germinating all over the damn place. We're planting seeds with people. We're planting seeds with places, with things. We're putting it out there, and we're not taking any accountability and control or anything for it. This is why the world is so fucked up now. Straight up, we really need to start taking accountability and responsibility for the seeds that we're putting out there. And if we want better to happen, then we better start putting out some better damn seeds. And so here's the thing. For those of us who planted our seeds in that abundance, in that love, in that growth, in that prosperity, those seeds aren't weeds. They're going to take a minute to grow. But for those of you who've planted it in minuscule little things, those might be some weeds. And guess what? You're probably going to have to pull those out so that you can clear your ground to make sure that good things flow for you, because you've been making temporary shit your friggin' main focus. And they don't want you to make temporary issues your issue. You understand? Everything that's happening with human beings is temporary. Everything. Everything. Because guess what? One day you woke up and you didn't have that issue. Next day you woke up and you did. And guess what? You could wake up again and not have to deal with that. But it is the power of your mind and your perception and what seeds you want to keep planting. Do you want to keep planting those seeds of hate and hurt and, they're bullies over me? What do you want to do? What do you want to do? Because the seeds that you're planting in every thought, word, and action, you getting that shit. So what do you want to do? They're begging you not to let temporary issues become more important. I got the shit tattooed on me, honey. I didn't even fuck around. My arm's a little jacked up. But right here, it says, you're only as important as I make you. Understand? I tattooed, my body is a reminder. My body is a reminder. I did that and my arm was like, girl, what the fuck? But yes, this is the process. My body is happy, healthy, wealthy, and moving forward. So no matter what pains I feel, no matter what, I know that this is a transition for me to be able to heal my body, for me to be able to do whatever it is that I need to do to take care of myself on a mental level, to be able to release the pain, release the stuff, release all the stuff that's holding down on me. And so no matter what it is that you got going on, baby, it is but a temporary issue. Because one day my arm was fucking amazing, and then it wasn't. And guess what it's going to do? Get back to where it is. Because it's all about the power of the mind. And so brace yourself. This week is about to be so freaking powerful. And then over the next 30 days, we're the 13th. So over the next 30 days from the 13th, let's see what they say. It's going to be a big shift. It's not, remember, as I give you guys the readings, right? This is just the energy of what is coming into being for the week, right? Because it's a new energy that comes in. Every Monday morning, people wake up with a whole new energy because it's whether they hate it, they love it, you know what I'm saying? So it's your energy, and it's an accumulation of energy. And so when something begins or something ends, there's a transition that comes from it, and it takes time, right? And so, when you hear this and you hear the message that's being given, some of y'all could work on it right away. Some of y'all be getting it right away. right away be like, oh, I got to change my mind. Okay, cool. And then some of you guys, it's a fight. Some of you guys, it puts you in a position where it's just like, no, I don't want to, and what about, no. And then it takes time. And so it's really, when they say time is of the essence, they really mean that time is of the essence. Because when I give it to you, if I give you an idea, I want you to use it now. I don't need you to talk to Tom, Dick, and Harry, Susie, Jane, and Becky. I don't need you to talk to none of them. I don't need you to talk to your family members about it. I don't need you to talk to your partner. I don't need you to talk to your children. You know who I need you to talk to? I need you to talk to yourself. I need you to get an agreement with yourself that you are willing to bring this idea into being. I don't need you to line up the money. I don't need you to line up the opportunities. All the fuck I need you to do is just say yes to the energy that I'm putting forth for you. Once it pops up one time, it's already yours. That's why when people are like, oh my God, I'm seeing 111, I'm seeing 111, I'm seeing 1111. Well, that's because you skipped over 1 and 11. You skipped over those. You skipped completely over that. So now that it's magnified, it is in your face. Now you paying attention? But the first time your eyes laid on it, the first time, I was already giving you a yes. I was already giving you a movement. I was already telling you this is yours. Some of y'all are like, oh, I don't understand why I keep seeing this. Because it's fucking yours. Everywhere I turn, I be seeing Rolls Royces. Well, then maybe you ought to start to claim your Rolls Royce, baby, because if it's always around you, that means it's part of you as well, and it just needs you to claim your shit. You see what I'm saying? It's just like if you find that every time you go into a store, you walk in and the most expensive thing on the rack is the thing you're gravitated to, that means, motherfucker, you rich. You rich just in your spirit, and that you need to claim that. You need to start claiming it because you've made broke this temporary issue, because remember, you were believing broke in here. So you start to get broke out here. When you start to look around, there was broke shit for you to see. But if you start to flow in here, then things start to change. And so over these next 30 days, things are going to really elevate themselves and, just push you into a place where the things that you really actually want to come about will actually come about. And that peace everybody's looking for. All we have to do is just start claiming it, y'all. All we have to do is just start claiming it. And just know that things are going to start healing. So this energy comes in many different ways for me. When I see paying off your debts, loans on the way, right? It just means that on a material level, that things are going to ease themselves, right? But on a spiritual level, it just means that anything that you felt like you needed to resolve or you need to fix, or, you know what I mean? It's like, I owe you an apology, or I owe you some respect, or I owe you some love, whatever it is. Then on a spiritual level, you paying off those debts too, right? So, because your energy is going to change towards that person, that place, or that thing. And so over this next few days, they want you to just, please know the spirit is working on it, and time is of the essence. They just want you to focus your mind now and get yourself into a good place. And that's all. And then I'm telling y'all, focus on what you're putting in your body. Make sure that what you're putting in your body aligns to your highest good for real, for real. And in nobody's body should you be eating corn. In nobody's body is wheat doing them right. You understand? Nobody's body. Nobody supposed to eat nightshade foods. That's potatoes, eggplants, all these things. It's half of us eat it off of a cultural level. But it's time to start to understand what it is that we've been given, and that all the foods, especially that are manufactured, literally have been manufactured to mess with your brain. And once this is fucked up, all of this temple is already screwed. So really, take time and work with others. Work with others this week. Work with like-minded friends, mentors. Work with others. You understand? I don't care if you're sitting out watching them. Like right now, I'm watching Rev Ike. Me and Rev Ike, we on it for the last couple of weeks. Seek out those mentors. Do that work with others. You understand? So that as you elevate, everybody elevates too. It's not just, oh, I'm doing it for me and that's it. And then this energy here comes back. You know, we need to take a break from all the stuff. And so there will be a break that's going to be coming up. There's going to be a positive energy shift that's going to be coming in this world. And I'm going to continue to pray for us and send out the highest vibration for humanity. Because I know together, once we start actually looking at each other, not as an enemy in gender and race and status and all that shit, when we start really looking at each other and understanding that we all came here naked, we all came here naked, we all had to take our first breath, we all would take our last breath, and there's no U-Haul behind a hearse, I think we'd be better off. Then we'll start to realize that all this fighting and infighting that we're doing in the name of amassing material things, not real. Absolutely not real. And the power that you're giving away is way more powerful than the one that you're pulling in right now. So they need you to go back and pull in that power. Everything always works out for you. Take care.